Hi guys, Shammy here on the NZDayTrading101 channel, and I'm here with another video just to let you guys know that when it comes to charting, indicators are not that important. So basically, so the main thing that you want to look for on charts is volume and the direction that the price is headed in. That is the absolute key, and this is basically the definition of price action trading. So if the price is going higher and there's solid volume behind it, this means that it's likely that the price is going to continue higher. So if we look on this chart here, so I've taken off all my indicators, so taken off all my moving averages, my stochastics, my Bollinger Bands, because simply indicators are not that important. They're more like a secondary sort of tools that we use to confirm price action. So when you're looking for a trade, you want everything to be in your favor. So you want your stochastics looking good. You want your, all your moving averages should be pointing upwards. You want to make sure that the bottom, the price is not outside the Bollinger Bands. So all this type of stuff sort of confirms price action, but the main determinant of which way a price will probably go is volume and price. So and I'll just take you for an example here. So I've just opened up ABA stock here. So ABA stock, as you can see here, it went down. So I had a huge move downwards. But as we saw here, the volume was minimal that it went down on. So that's the thing with NZ stocks as well, is that stocks like these can move down on low volume. So they just have a huge price gaps, uh, and you just see the price just seeming when everyone starts to sell, then the price just tends to move downwards and break all sort of support. So, but here, as you can see, the volume is coming in here, and with the volume, you see that the price is going up as well. So basically, price is going up. Yeah, it's on an upward sort of trend, and it's got massive volume behind it. And with ABA, you can see that it's kind of had a bit of a pullback here. Um, but as you can see from this one, you can see that the volume on the downside here is not that much. So this is actually turning out to be a really good swing trade for people that want to hold for, probably a week, 2 weeks or something. Because what's going to happen is the price will start to form a range. So range could be anywhere. So I'm just predicting two levels. It could be a wider range. It could be a range like this one. And what's going to happen is the price will probably stick in that range for a bit, go down here, probably go outside a little bit, then come back here. And then when it's ready to break out, it'll start to break out. And so when it does break out of that range, you want to make sure that there's a solid volume sort of picking up. So you want these huge green bars just coming up here. So and that tends to kind of make a good risk reward trade, because you'll get in around about 250, and you can put your like stop loss at like I don't know, just below that range here, 216, or if but you can put it at like, okay, so if you want to get in at 250, then you can put your stop loss at about 235, so you're risking 15 cents, and then you could basically wait till it hits $3, so or 350 or something like that, depending on what you want to, how long you want to hold it for. So that actually would work out to a good risk reward trade. So let's look here. So if we go on that 350, we got out here. Let's look at what the risk reward on that is. So let's bring this in a bit closer. Cool. So your risk reward on a trade like that will be 5.7. So that's a good risk reward. So when you're swing trading, having a risk reward of 4, risking 1 to make 4 is quite good. Sometimes it can, depending on how like if everything's in your favor and you're looking like it's a really decent trade and you can make some quick profits using a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, then that's all good too. You want to have a minimum of 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Like 3 is good, 4's, you want to make sure that most of your risk reward ratio is around about 4-ish. But if you can get good ones like this, like a risk reward ratio of 5, then these are pretty good too. I'm actually not that much of a swing trader myself because, to get these, the thing with me, I like to use my the whole account size, the whole position to get into a trade and get out of a trade. But with swing trading, you have to kind of hold it for a while, because you don't know how long this is going to last. So, but the good thing about swing trading is that the longer it's forming a range, the longer it's forming a range, the better it is. And then what will happen is it'll just start to, once volume starts to come in, there's actually demand for the stock, will either tend to shift higher um, rather than lower, because with stocks like they form like a, this one's got like a medium term trend going on. So the trend's kind of going this way, so it'll go this, sorry, trend's going this way, they'll start to go with the trend. You'll hardly ever see a stock do like a U-turn. So let me know if you guys have seen a stock that does this, because I actually haven't seen one. But you'll never see a stock that goes like this and this goes back like that. So um, if it does tend to go lower, then what will happen is it'll go like this, and then it'll retest that sort of resistance again. And if it can't break that resistance, then it'll just start to trend lower there. So but a stock never kind of just goes like that. So, but more likely, the trend tends to, if it consolidates sideways with a low sort of with a low amount of selling, then it'll probably likely to continue higher. But again, guys, like you don't know how long it's going to be stuck in a range for. Like as you saw up here, this was stuck in a range, um, for multiple days. It just had no volume here, as you can see. Hardly any volume, hardly any volume. The volume's starting to come in now, so it looks like it's trying to make an upward sort of race back up to whatever level it wants to go to. So yeah, so this stock here has been stuck in a range since November 2019, and it's been stuck in a range between $5 and 5.50. So it's stuck in a 50 cent sort of range. So but the thing is, you can't even trade ranges like this, because you could buy at the bottom of a range, then sell at the top again. Then wait till it comes to the bottom, buy at the bottom, then sell at the top again. You can do that depending on how liquid a stock is. Um, so that's a good idea too. So there's so many ways you can trade stocks. So you guys have to find like a way that works for you guys. What are you guys comfortable with? Test your strategies, see what works, and just kind of note them down and have a look at what is your probability, what is your percentage of winning trades. So the thing with me as a trader, I like to keep everything extremely simple. I like to stick to my one or two strategies that I have. If it works for me, I'm just going to keep using those strategies. I'm not going to, I could play around with others, but I like to keep my trading simple. And yeah, so if you guys want to play around and see if you guys got a better strategy and something's working well for you, you want to use like 5 strategies, then go ahead and use it. That's all good. But yeah, but I like to use a strategy that kind of works for me and has a high sort of win rate. So, and a high win rate for me is not that much. It's 60%. I like a 60% win rate, because if I can keep my losses small and my gains, large on a 60% win rate, then I reckon that's a really good strategy. So, if you guys can come up with a similar one, then definitely. So, yeah. So that's a little bit about charting and why all these secondary indicators are not that important, and that volume confirms the direction of price. So price action trading is one of the best ways you can trade. All the best traders in the world, they use these indicators like moving averages stuff secondly. So volume and the direction of price, very important. So thank you for watching my video today, guys. As always, smash that like button below, and helps with the YouTube algorithm, to keep my videos popping up everywhere. So, and also subscribe to this channel and turn on alerts for every time I release a video, you'll get alerted. So it's good to kind of keep up this knowledge, and I'm trying to share, a lot of information. Try and just put it out in the form of YouTube videos. I am having lots of questions and messages lately, and I'm sorry if I can't reply that quick, but I will try and get to them when I can. So, but thank you everyone for the support, and I'll see you for the next videos.